Hi you guys, I'm here to talk about some great YA fiction for the month of October. Some of these have been around for a while, but all of them are getting a lot of attention this month. I want to start with, of course, One of Us is Lying. If you've been paying any attention, you know that this is now a Netflix series, and while you may watch the series and think that you get the whole story, there is a lot more detail in the book and a whole lot more creepy detail, I might add. It's about five kids who are in detention. 4 of them come out alive, but 1 dies shortly after, and the question is, how did that happen? And the mystery unfolds from there. If you love this series as much as I do, the next one is One of Us is Next. And then there are additional books that don't take the same kids, but use the same town and some of the same characters to explore a lot of other murderous mysteries. So that one is out now. Coming soon is Firekeeper's Daughter. This is the story of a young half Native American woman who lives in the UP of Michigan. The author of this book is a Native American woman from the UP. So a lot of her references and her connections to the Upper Peninsula, to the Sioux, are in this book. So it makes you feel connected from the beginning. There is an incredibly rampant methamphetamine problem in the community, and when the young girl who's the main character is asked by the FBI to go undercover to spy and gather information, she hesitates about where her loyalties lie, and you find out what's really going on as you explore the book. This one will be out soon as an incredible story. This is Monster. This is a much older book that they've tried to create a movie out of a bunch of times, not had a lot of success, but I believe it's coming soon. This is by the great Walter Dean Myers, and it's the story of a kid who is arrested for a murder that he did not commit. He's put in jail because he doesn't have enough money to hire an attorney that can get him out. And as he is being processed as an adult, the only way that he can cope with what's happening to him is to imagine that he's in a movie. He wants to direct movies someday. So the book plays out like a movie script. Some of the chapters are directly from the screenplay he's writing in his mind. Some are actually stories about what's happening to him in the reality and how he's spinning that into the movie. I also want to mention Ace of Spades. This is my new obsession. This is about a very fancy prep school and 2 of the amazing seniors at this amazing school who are selected to be senior prefects. That means they get to plan events and have certain privileges and are kind of running the school. The 2 of them happen to be Black, and it's to the 2 of them that some pretty creepy things start to happen. Notes are being left in their lockers, posters are being placed about them in school. Someone seems to be tracking them and has their movements on videotape and starts to release those on social media. Why they're being targeted, who actually is behind everything that's happening. When this mystery unfolded, I did not see any of it coming. I can't recommend it enough. It's incredible. I also want to mention Fadeaway. This is a pretty new book about a kid. What is this guy's name? Jake? One night, Jake is at the basketball game, scoring points, securing his place and his future in becoming an amazing college athlete, when scouts in the crowd want to talk to him about coming to their colleges and scholarships. But the next morning, he's disappeared, and nobody seems to know why. Everybody who saw him has a different version of what happened to him and where he ended up. Once again, the twist that comes in this book, I did not see coming, and I think you love every single minute of it. Now, if you need something a little, like palate cleansing after that, I got a whole bunch of love stories coming up. This is Blackout. You'll notice it's written by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the most amazing African-American authors. Some we've talked about before: Nicola Yoon, Nick Stone, Angie Thomas, who wrote The Hate U Give. And this is the story of several Black teenagers in New York City when a blackout happens and all the power is gone out. Some of them already know each other. Some of them meet each other as the night wears on. All of them have a connection to a love story. Another amazing book of love stories is Together Apart. This is another one of those books that's written by a lot of different authors, some that you may love, like Jennifer Yen and Bill Koenigsberg. This is the story of kids in quarantine and what happened to them. and how love still flourished even when everybody was apart and in the house. So I love that. And then because it's October, of course, you got to mention Pumpkinheads. Pumpkinheads is a graphic novel by Rainbow Rowell, a fantastic author and artist. And this is the story of a couple of kids who are working the local pumpkin patch and how love finds them one Halloween. So a lot of great titles for October. I hope you enjoy some of these or find something that you love to read. See you later. Bye.